This is kind of a current subject with us. What we're gonna talk about right now is something that I've got on auto ship. I'm never without my Superfast. And you know, during the summer months, we can't ship the liquid version because it gets too hot, but it's really appropriate because we get to do this in the Superfast Max. And this is that for any of your septic systems, for any of your drains, whether it's the kitchen or the bathroom sink or laundry sinks. We just did a little bath to Lucy the other day in my shower, and all the hair was left behind. And I took this to the drain and poured it down just in case, because I don't want anything building up in those drains. Showers and tubs, it's safe on all of those things, but what's really great is that this is here not only and available for you, because you'll never know when it's gonna happen to you. You always wanna have this in your backup arsenal or in your laundry room or under the sinks, because it does happen, and it seems like it's always on at the most untimely opportunities, like a holiday or a weekend or Friday night. So Superfast Max, this is really wonderful. Superfast is the key, and this concentrated drain powder replaces the liquid version, again, for the hot summer months. It does the same thing, it just happens to be even a better value. $27.95, that's our sale price on this. It's on 5 Flex. You can get this delivered and then try it on that drain that doesn't seem to like drain clean, or it's slow and sluggish. You know what, get to it before it gets even worse. That's why I use this as more of even a maintenance in between problems. We're gonna be talking about the most important thing, because some of the plugs or clogs that we have in our drains are really with the grease that builds up, the oil that gets trapped in that trap, I guess it's called, but hair is really a culprit. That's why a lot of salon owners and barbers and things like that use this product on their drains to keep everything flowing freely. We've got the professor's handsome son joining us today. Amos, welcome. Good to see you this morning. There you go.
Good morning, Callie. Good to be with you. Good to be with you. Good to be with you. This is so good. Superfast Max has an accelerated formula. And if you love the Superfast liquid form, this is much stronger. It makes so many more applications. You get up to 24 applications. Now look, Superfast turns your hair into foam. It turns your food into foam. All the grease and oils in your drain line turn into foam. We call that saponify. That's the dynamic way that it works, turning everything in a drain into foam. Callie, all you have to do is wait 10 minutes and run hot water for 5 minutes, and you'll have a squeaky clean drain line. Unlike the consumer products that you see at the store all the time, when we're in a panic state of mind and you have a clog at home, you may run out to your home store and your depot and grab a bottle of cleaner opener that looks like this. Well, products like these are highly corrosive. When you're using a product like this, you're doing more damage than good. Let me explain. They tell you to pour half that bottle down the drain line. Well, these chemicals, they trickle right past the clog, and they end up down here at that curve unit. You see, that curve unit is designed to hold fluids to keep odors from coming back up and permeating through your house, but the chemicals are sitting there and are building heats of 160 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yikes.
That's too hot for your drain lines. It's not made to get that hot. So what I want to do is we're going to leave that sit for about a minute and come right back, but don't wink, you're going to miss it. Remember, Superfast Max has an accelerated formula, so it works on contact to break down last week's food, last month's food, even last year's food that's hardened and solidified in your drain line.
Wow.
And you see it's been 10 seconds or less. That's all you need for it to go to work. It's about 10 seconds, and it's breaking down last month's food, last year's food, and so on and so forth. My dad told me, Callie, he said, work smarter, not harder. So
That's
let
right.
the product do the work so you don't have to.
That's exactly
You need
right.
to grab that plunger or that snake and put the wear and tear in there. Just let it sit.
And the truth is, having to bring a plumber in is a costly endeavor, and it happens occasionally if you've not been paying attention to your drains and to your pipes. This is a way to not only, and this isn't just like 1 or 2 doses, this is a lot of product. A little goes a long way. This is a 12-ounce powder formulation. So you do a scoop. This is the scoop. So you've got lots and lots of applications here to take care of, again, laundry sinks or bathroom sinks or shower drains. But I also would recommend, this is the maintenance that I do. If I'm going out of town or I'm leaving for the weekend, I'll do the maintenance. This is something I just kind of let sit in my drains as long as I can. Every once in a while, I do it a couple of times a year. This is another option, 79912. Fast PM, and this is what I would suggest having always at the ready. Don't stress. When you know a drain is gonna get clogged, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. We put grease down our drains, we throw food down the drain. Sometimes you don't push the garbage disposal long enough and it just sits there and it starts congealing. This goes to town fast. Look at this.
It goes work fast. Now, like you were just saying, Callie, you get the 24 applications with the Superfast Max. And when you're done opening and cleaning your drain line, then you can use that Fast PM. And just to let you know, that Fast PM, it's specifically designed to clean your garbage disposal, your dishwasher, and your laundry machine. Any kind of machine you have at home, that's what the Fast PM is for. It's preventative maintenance. It opens and cleans those drain lines on your machines. All you have to do is run hot water for about 5 minutes. Look at that, squeaky clean drain lines. Everything in there has been suspended free from the inside of the drain line. You run the water, and inevitably, like you said, it passes right through. Now let's dive right into this. Kelly, the dirtiest place in your whole house. You're looking at it. You're looking at it. 500,000 particles of bacteria per square inch. That's what's in the drain line of your kitchen sink. So you don't need to wait till there's a clog. You can use Superfast Max to prevent those clogs. So have it on the ready. You get 24 applications. I mean, this stuff really works. You can look at the reviews and see what these people are saying. These lovely people that use it for the clog drains, or just maybe it's the stink in the sink. You know, those drain gases and drain odors, it breaks it down. Now, like you were just saying, hair is the #1 culprit to your clogs at home. Every clog consists of some hair. So I want to show you a time-lapse video because it takes 10 minutes for pet hair, human hair, fuzz, lint, or even fur to turn into foam and saponify. And it works just like that in 10 minutes. Because here's the deal. If you don't do that, the inside of your drain lines, they're coated with fats, oils, and greases. You wash your dog or your cat one time, and all that hair goes down there and just builds and builds and builds a nest until your drain lines are completely choked out and nothing can get through there. So do the maintenance, clean your drain lines with Superfast Max, and then use the Fast PM to keep it open and clean too, preventing those drain gases, drain odors. Now, there's no drain lines too big or too small, so use Superfast even if you have a clog on those big 6-inch drains, the ones down in your basement, maybe the garage floor drain. Test tube #2, watch this, Kelly. I'm pouring the whole bottle in there. Let's see if anything happens in test tube #2. I got to point this out. Test tube #2, look at the chemicals sitting in there. They linger, they lurk right down at the bottom of your drain lines, and they're sitting there building heat of 160 degrees, just heating up the pipes. They can crack your drain lines because they're not made to get that hot. Now, over here, there's no heat index. No heat index. It's breaking things down instead of expanding the matter. Nothing's going to come back up into your bathroom sink. Nothing's going to come back up into the bathroom tub, and so on and so forth. So do it the professional way. You see, Superfast Max it's a proprietary formula. Major facilities use it. The hotels, the motels, the Holiday Inn, say what? But they use it to break down and clean those drain lines and keep those drain gases and keep those drain odors from coming back up and permeating through your building or your house. So use this proprietary formula. It's safe. It's safe on any kind of drain lines at home. So let's get into that. Galvanized steel, cast iron, PVC, those old terracotta clay pipes, those are the ones that run from under your house out to the sidewalk. Safe there too. But if you have a septic tank at home, maybe, I know, Callie, you have a boat. If you have a boat tank, yes, you can use it in the boat tank, the RV tank. You can use it in a septic tank. Products like these right here, you cannot use this in a boat tank. You cannot use this in an RV tank. You can't use that in your septic tank. You know what this would do to that tank? You'd be in the thousands of dollars worth of damage.
It's so true. I mean, I thank you for going through the long list of the pipes that this is safe on, because it really does make a difference to know that you can have it ready. I don't know if you heard this, but there's 24 doses here. I'm gonna call it a dose. That's like $1 each time you might need to pour some of this, and it's hot water activated. So this powder, again, I'm gonna just show you, the formulation isn't the liquid. I mean, that's another bestseller, and I'm on auto ship for it. But this is something that's a powder that you pour down any of your sinks, any drain that you heard. It's safe on any type of drain, and then let the hot water just flow. And it will literally, wow, you just feel so much better. I do this on a regular basis. I've learned my lesson the hard way, Amos, by only dealing with it when there was a big issue. Now, I use my Superfast on kind of a regular basis. I do it like maybe once a month just to keep things moving and flowing so I don't end up with that plumber phone call, in a panic, because things are really backed up at that point. So I hope you guys can give it a try. Look at all the doses you get, all the applications. That's like $1 per, especially today while it's on sale, and today it is on 5 Flex. Do you know that you're only paying, what is today? $5.59. This is on its way. You want this. It's a small price to pay for something that is inevitable. You know, it really is inevitable. Like I said, we gave Lucy a bath the other day in the shower, and after we got done, there was black fur everywhere. But you know what? I picked up the obvious, but I realized so much still went down the drain. I just took my Superfast. I have the liquid version at home on auto ship, and I know it's just gonna flow freely. So this is a feel-good moment. You're spending a little to save a lot down the road. So let's get back to some more demos, Amos, because this one is so fast. I mean, we're seeing is believing. Watch this.
I can't tell you how many times, if you don't have Superfast at home, that you're going to run into a situation, whether it's the stink in the sink, or whether you got a slow running drain line, or maybe it's in the children's bathroom. You know, like my kids, they have their own bathroom, and I don't have eyes in the back of my head, so I can't always see what they're doing in there.
Right.
But yes, my son clogged the sink. My son clogged the bathroom. What are you doing? Listen, every time he does it, I use our Superfast Max. It gets the job done effectively. I'm not worried about the chemicals. I don't have to ventilate. I don't have to open the windows. I don't have to wear gloves and a mask when I use ours. Now, right back to test tube number 2. Callie, nothing happened. And yes, it smells so bad. I'm going to go right over top of that. This is something they tell you never to do. On the back of that red bottle or that gray bottle, they say don't mix chemicals. You could have a chemical reaction. It could be bad. Superfast Max, it doesn't have the acid, it doesn't have the ammonia, so you're not going to have the chemical reaction like what these guys are talking about with mixing. You can go right over top of those chemicals or that standing water, because remember, Callie, when you have a clog at home, you might be standing in somebody else's bath water, or your sink might be filled up. We have a perfect consistency in here. It's so good. It gets through the standing water, and it gets down to that clog, and with that accelerated formula, it works on contact. You don't wait 60 minutes. You don't wait 30 minutes. All you have to do is let the product do the work. Like my dad said, work smarter, not harder. Let the product do the work, and now you come back with, turn on the water. Now let me explain what's happening. Everything's been suspended free from the inside of the drain line. It's been broken down. All you do is run the hot water, and inevitably everything passes right through there, leaving your drain line squeaky clean. And if you guys are watching from Facebook right now, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that like button. You'll love this. It works so good.
Well, I mean, just seeing that drain flow freely, gosh, that feels so good. And again, this is hot water activated. 24 applications in this. This is crazy because we sell this at $43 on a normal basis, and it sells itself because once you get a bottle and you see how well it works, you want it on a regular basis. Well, you're watching at a time where it is on sale and a time you need it. You know, whether it's spring, summer, winter, or fall, look at this. From the sinks in every pedestal, all to think about, the toothpaste and all the stuff that you throw down the drain, hair inevitably ends up in there too. So imagine toothpaste combined with hair. No, I mean, about the nest and, you know, that you're creating, the blockage that you're developing. On all those pipes, it's safe. Go through that again if you don't mind, Amos.
Okay, Callie, so what it's safe on your galvanized steel pipes. It's safe on your PVC pipes. That's to represent that, maybe the air conditioning plumbing, your copper pipes. Remember, it's safe on those septic tanks and septic systems as well. So yes, you can use it on any application for any plumbing application. You'll love the way Superfast Max opens and cleans your drain lines. It works so good.
Well, I'm so appreciative of you joining us today, Amos. There is a reason to dance and celebrate after seeing all those drains flow freely. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. We'll see you soon, I hope.
That sounds good, Callie. I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds great. All right, guys, 500-523. That's the item number. If you want to get a couple of these while they're on sale, you will feel good about having these as a backup. Maybe keep one under each sink or in the kitchen. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite products. It saved me many times. 500-523. We're going to totally